All right, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the stream. We're just loading in right here. Give me 1 second. All right, as you can see, wait, huh? What is that? Where are we? Oh shit, okay. Oh.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Well, now I'm intrigued. Do
I
continue.
cannot take for granted I worship Lady Shah. Easier to just keep.
Okay.
I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. There's scarce to become a duck. It's all I ever. But Mother. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I don't know. Dark but there's a simpler answer to your question. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding. Fine. What's on your... Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
Oh shit, that. That is fantastic. I like the sound of this. All right, so we have completely so we ended on the knolls. So we can go save Meridian or Marion or something like that. I think her name is Miriam or something. We'll head to the Blighted Village and then head down that way, because going up that way is gonna pretty much but then again, I don't know, right? Let me see. Ah, shit, we gotta walk up back that way anyways. I think once we get that waypoint, a bunch of shit happens and stuff like that. We can save her and shit like that. I say we just leave it be. If we end up going to the, what is it, if we end up going to the whatchamacallit,
Already feeling better.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
I'll go this way. Like, let's see how I'm holding up in their estimations. Let's see. Where is it? Maximum level reached. Okay, yeah, that's fine and all dandy and whatnot. But what about character sheet? Approval. Okay. So Lae'zel I still have to win over. Karlach I won over. Okay. Let's roll. Let's keep going. Wait, do we have everything for everyone? I'm the only one that's missing like a... Okay, that's fine. Because we can get a Ring of Evasion later. Will I do it at like Crash Clear? I don't really need it.
We know you have her. Please, we just want Mayrina back.
Mayrina!
For the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
You there?
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Careful. Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love.
Let's just say I know what happens here. We all know she's a witch. We all know that she's like, you know, keeping Mayrina underneath some stuff. So we're gonna...
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I... Started saying weird things.
So we're gonna go save Mayrina now.
None of this matters, alright? We need to get her back and Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. Nope, but not a chance.
Well, there's no way to save these guys. They're just running and die. So we're gonna make our way there. Oh shit! See, I knew it, bro.
Chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Look for anything out of the ordinary. Ah, fuck. So again, because it makes the whole place look way different, and then we get like a whatchamacallit. We get like pretty much a different insight into the, because it's a swamp. It's not a nice little like, you know, marsh and shit. It's a fucking swamp. Looks all fucked up. Watch. Oh shit. Yeah, the Link in the wilderness changes. The swamp stinking and insidious. Okay. Now we're gonna walk this way. There's a bunch of these guys in here who pretty much make their entrance once we take down the hag. Walk this way. Actually, we're gonna go this way because
Brothers.
there's a thing
I
here.
guess
Already
they didn't
behind.
find their sister.
Oh shit.
Whoever did this wanted them to suffer.
That's why you let the hero do the shit. Okay. I like be telling motherfuckers, you know, just let me do what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, and then they just go in there and then fucking do it. Right to fact. Okay, so okay. This is where we have to go because we have to get in from the. See, like, I kind of wanna. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ungroup from this.
Time to dally.
Take Shadow Heart, plant her
This way.
here.
All's
And
well
then
that
me.
ends. Yeah, not as bad as it could have.
What I'm going to do is hop up here. Then we're gonna go into.
Bring it quiet. Move with care.
See, she's right there. So we're just gonna kind of.
Path lies before me.
You have a face on you that could turn milk petal.
A walk with you.
Hush now. Won't be discussing
Can't afford
that
to stay idle.
I wanted her to stand right at the door,
Should
because
have
then
worn
she's gonna
better
open it and
boots.
just jump in. So I just want to kind of go like that. Okay, so as long as I don't pop in behind her, so I need to hit her with something like super fucking strong. So oh no, okay, so I need first throw. Nope. Not that.
Don't mind if I do.
Boom, down she goes. Damn, that was in one fucking
time to
shot,
rest.
bro. Holy shit.
There's no time to waste.
Looking ahead. Light on my feet.
See, she's gonna be like she's gonna be pissed off.
Bastard! You ruined it! You ruined everything!
Yeah. Slow down. What did I
Ethel
do?
was going to bring my husband back. Back from the dead. And now I'll never see him again. Because of you! This. Just a bit longer and my child would have been
That's how
born.
fucked up this is,
And
bro.
all this would have been over.
With hags,
This was
nothing
the
is ever
best
over.
chance I had. For me and my baby. Auntie Ethel promised to give this child a good life. Teach them magic even. More than I could have done.
You should have known better. Hags don't help anyone but themselves.
Well, I didn't bloody ask you, did I? I didn't ask for any of this. I just wanted Connor back. Now I have to drag his corpse back home.
Heck
Coffin and all,
no.
because a goddamn grave is the closest I'll get to seeing him again. I hope you're happy.
See, it's like, dude, you should be happy, bro. We just took out that hag for you, bro. But it is what it is, because when we go down here, we're gonna find all the people who were like, you know, the hag gave them deals and shit like that. We're just gonna make our way through here, and then we're gonna make our way down to grab the thing for her. Because if we would have went down there, we would have had to save. Whoa, that's somebody I know. We would have had to save Mayrina.
What is this place?
Okay, hold
My
on.
darling Macron. She wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head rust me.
This dude's hyped as shit because he's like, he was tripping balls. Yeah.
Head. Oh no. No. Why ain't I petrified? What? How am I still breathing? I've the bite. I had to. I was sick. Real sick. The hag petrified me to stop it spreading. I was on death's door. But now I feel great. How?
Okay, well, apparently I can't just... Hopefully I get a good roll. Yeah, because he never had the bite.
Not only is the disease gone, you see it's left no scars. An impossibility for the bite.
What? But that doesn't make a lick of sense. Unless that double-crossing, filthy, lying hag, she made me sick and then trapped me in stone for kicks. I left me wife, me kids behind for fear of infecting them. They were only babes. The stones know how old they are now. Only 'cause of you. I ain't got no way to repay you. No. What you've done, thank you.
Most likely we can call on him in the end game. That's what I'm assuming.
Something's on my mind.
Is the hag gone? God, tell me she's gone. May she burn in the 9 hells. The hag. There's never been a more vile creature. The thing yes.
Oh. Now this dude's safe. The rest of this place is open. Hopefully he goes the other way. These people are completely fucked. They have the mask and shit on.
We need to leave. You're not supposed to be here. She'll be furious. I thought I was lost. If it weren't for you, I would have ended up like the others. Hollowed out and as good as dead. Home. To Baldur's Gate. Sheer desperation. I'd have begged Merkel himself if I thought he heard about this wise woman out in the back end of nowhere who could help. You think Ethel was the only hag? There's more hags out there. And I'm going to do what I can to make sure no one else has to go through
Fucking
what I
nice,
did.
bro. Okay. So, these guys are completely like just a fucking lost case. If we try to help them, we're gonna have to end up fighting them. So we'll just leave it be. Then move forward, and then we should be able to just whoop. There we go.
Smell. Something died in here.
A trap. Time to dance.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
As long as we keep moving, I think we're good. So down here is the place that she would have trapped me, Rena, in like a cage over here. So all we have to do is make our way over here.
Move with purpose.
So like Mayrina would have been in a cage that's like up there, and then you push this thing to make it come down. So there ain't no more of that. So all we do is come in here, and I think the wand is like right here, if I'm not mistaken. Should be bitter divorce. There we go.
This place reeks of death.
Then we read this. Letter from Ethel. You must come to visit. Blah 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 blah. Letter to Ethel. Blah, blah. And there should be something, I think, in this chest here. Okay. No. Okay. I could have swore. Secret chest. Oh. Okay. I swore there was something about that shit, but I guess it's not that. Potion of speed, so I'll take this. There's no mind flare parasite. I thought there was one in here. I mean, it looks like the fucking perfect place for like a mind flare parasite. There isn't one faltering. Well, broken promise, or a stone, insanity's kiss. All this shit is potions, so I kind of want to see what these are. We'll take these with us. This is stomach. Missing pets. Wilted dreams, lost time. Faith in bottle, a mother's loathing. And also lover's avarice. And I just want to see what they are. Like, they're all single use. Some of the blood lingers around the stopper to make your mouth. It's enough to make your mouth water. Smells like a sleep potion turned sour. Seal is dry, cracked with age, yet the clear potion within bears no sign of spoilage. Missing pets. Thousands of little legs skitter inside this bottle, seeking an escape. Butterflies in the stomach, broken promises, faltering will, heart of stone, insanity's kiss. Thrashes in the heavy gourd, consumed by rage. Ooh, I wonder if you throw that, like, you get like a fucking thing that happens or something. Who knows? We'll see, man. Okay. So, she should be up here. And then this should allow us to bring her husband back, but he comes back as a fucking zombie, but at least he's still, you know.
Gods, didn't hear you. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again. What?
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring him back. Bring Connor back. Please.
Okay.
What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
This is what's so fucked up.
What have you done to him? Oh, this isn't what she promised. I wanted him back. Back the way he was. Not this. Connor? Connor! I don't even know if he's in there. But he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back. Thanks. But we'll need more than luck. A bloody miracle, more like it. I'll find a wizard or something. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us.
Hopefully when we get to Baldur's Gate, there's somebody that'll help her out. I don't know. And today, guys, we're only gonna go for about an hour. I got other things to do tomorrow, so we're just gonna play for just an hour. So we're gonna try to get through as much as of Act 1 as we can. I never got to see the ending of like once you complete everyone's quest. Like that is so fucked up, dude. Holy shit. Okay, so let's make our way back to the Blighted Village. So the next place I want to go is to we want to go to the crash eventually, but the first thing we're going to do is we're going to focus on the dude in the whatchamacallit, the lady or something in the that's stuck and trapped in the house or whatever that's like burning. We're just going to run in there, save her. Maybe we can save the other guy too if we're quick enough, so we'll try. So, because we have to do it like based on turns. So, like I said, I've played this shit out of this. I've seen the best outcomes. It's what I usually try to go for. So, we're gonna make our way. Okay, let's just see. Where is the... Should be around here somewhere. There should be a fucking thing over here. If I'm not mistaken... somewhere around here. We don't want to get too close to this area. Is it there? It might be here. Nope. I don't know where exactly this place is. So it's gotta be somewhere up here then. Somewhere around here maybe. Maybe up here. There's a fucking thing here somewhere that actually gives us like a teleportation area. I don't know if it's here. Okay. I don't think it's gonna be here because if it was, we would have seen it already. So we'll work our way over here and go save that lady. And the dude too. Because the dude's like trapped underneath some shit.
Something's burning. I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless.
You know what we could do? We're gonna go through this way and see if we can get up there. While they're like doing all of that, maybe we might be able to get through this way. Since we can go this way.
Someone help!
So what we can do is...
Quick! Get me out!
Let's turn on turn-based mode. Okay, just in case. Because it might have been that this dude's kind of fucked. So what we can do is...
No hesitation.
Turn-based mode.
Quick! Get me out!
But that dude is safe. So let's try to get in there. So now, go over there. Get her out.
Come! I'm afraid
Okay, I don't know where she's going. Where's she going? I don't know which way she's going from.
Let's see.
There we go. I've never gone this way and like just like unlocked everything to save him, so first talk to her.
you honor your clan, sir. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right?
This is the first time.
Takes more than mere fire to break me, Yuva.
Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through? A champion indeed. He's the invisible force holding Baldur's. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Thank you. And should your courage go, I will seek fit.
So we get something for this. We'll just take this. I mean, shit. Always have an extra bow. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. We go up this way. Talk to this dude, because his, you know, his girl just.
No, you
Oh,
should
man.
have stayed. You should have been with me. She would have survived. If only I. What am I gonna do? She's all I had. It's for a sister's wedding. I made a stupid. We argued about it for hours. She said I'd never see her again. She was right. I'm sorry, Mary. Please.
All right. I mean, we really don't need the cheese, so yeah. But what I would like is, where is that? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Hopefully that shit doesn't happen, because I don't want to activate that just yet. Okay, so that's done. Now we go to the Blighted Village again. So we literally finished like pretty much almost everything in Act 1. Like, we completed the thing. We literally bodied her in like 2 seconds. This should be super easy. As long as we did all of this, now what we can do is we can make camp and then maybe get a cutscene. We'll see. If we make camp, we should get a cutscene. Oh wait, you know what? Everybody probably wants to talk about what we've been doing.
Oh, hi.
Uh-oh.
Sad. I couldn't let myself feel sad in the Hells. Letting my guard and letting, say, a Cambion near me would have been disastrous. But loneliness that deep gets into the marrow. Now
Oh
that I'm
shoot.
here, among friends, I can feel it burning out of me. Little by little,
Okay.
step by step. Where would you start? You give me chills, baby. No mean feat at my temperature.
I love it when she says that.
Gods, we better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
That is my favorite thing that Carla says. I love it. All right, let's see what's going on with Lizelle.
Speak.
Okay, she doesn't have much to say. Okay. I think she kind of jumps our bones after we take down the Krash. Like, I think that's kind of it right there. But then we end up talking to that dude or whatever.
May the darkness protect you.
Okay. And then I know somebody's gonna come for some goodies after we finish the goblin camp. I just want to see what happens here. Because they haven't gotten not along. Like, what is it? Usually, what is it? Shadowheart and Lizelle are like at each other's throats. But nothing has happened there.
Speak.
Okay, so she's just doing her thing. No, she said... Shadowheart said she'd come for me at nighttime. So let's see if we can get that to pop off.
The Lady of Sorrows guide us. Did fine. What's on your mind? Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely.
Okay. So, she said she'd come before it's bedtime. Let's see what's going on here. No need, because we haven't really gotten to like any.
It seems to be the perfect night to spend a little time together.
Let's go.
Just you and I. Assuming you haven't changed your mind, of course.
Oh, lead the way, lead the way, lead the way.
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
Victory.
Dominant, self-centered, savoring another's loss. I like it. To victory. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. I can respect that sort of loyalty. It's not all that removed from what was instilled in me. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting.
Yeah.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us.
Let's see.
Nearly light. The others will be awake soon.
Oh, buddy. Come get some of this Slytherin.
I know. But you're sweet to notice.
Oh, shit.
Thank you for last night. Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Oh, buddy, get some, bro. Get some, get some, get some, get some. Slither, slither, slither up in there. Oh, shit, yeah. I love this game. If you can't tell, I enjoy this game.
That didn't hurt, did it? Good to know. For the future. Let's head back. If we must.
Oh, boy.
All's well, I hope. I was going to say the very same thing. I can't recall the last time I shared so much with someone. Maybe, and that was before the kiss. I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well. Very serious of you. But go ahead. It's strange. I've been dwelling on what I told you before about... I'm not sure... Fine. What's on your mind? Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together.
Perfect. Karlak probably has something to say about that.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, Karlak. I we don't need to talk about it. Talk to Lae'zel right now, because Lae'zel just gonna be all mean and shit. We gotta first, you know, rescue her from the creation shit, you know what I'm saying?
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time. It's... Use
Oh,
the tadpole. I don't remember how it's done. She asked...
You remember that it is common amongst Seluna's followers to send their children into the woods alone, a rite of passage to find their way home. Perhaps this one has gone awry.
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all. Just because Selunites claim something doesn't mean they own it. Normally I'd agree. But with you... Very serious of you. But it's strange. I've been dwelling on what I told you before. Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady to try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes.
Okay. Let's see if we can persuade her otherwise.
Perhaps you're right. And perhaps one day I won't have to suffer. But I don't think that day has arrived yet. Lady Sharp...
Okay. So she's all good to go. Okay, what are we at? Alright. Let's make our way in.
Goblins ahead.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Okay. So. Elected wisdom, baby. Stand aside.
Down, Claw! Bad girl!
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved.
Easy, lads. We got a true soul coming through.
Alright.
Lads are celebrating the raid on Joaquin's Rest. We captured a Duke, we did. All the way from the city. I'm sure the higher-ups will make sure you get the best of the spoils, Your Excelness. The boss is in the temple inside. Midara too. And Priestess Gut can show you how many new recruits we got.
Okay. Let's make our way. Now, right when we get here, something is supposed to happen with, like, the artifact, I think. Right about as we enter. There we go.
Hear my voice.
Obey
my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power.
If you play Baldur's Gate 3, then you know about this. We're gonna skip this a little bit.
You feel energy pulsing from the mind.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
Trust me, I will. Let's keep...
Okay. Let's roll. No need to ask her too much about it. We'll keep pushing forward.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bar.
Glory! Drop gun. Fill the front.
And what we're gonna do is real quick, we're just gonna do the waypoint. That's discovered. Now we're gonna go back to Emerald Grove environs. The reason is that way we can come back easily. Now, excuse me, there are some ways for us to earn some points with Lae'zel, so we're gonna do that right now. I'm playing dating sim, alright? With some combat thrown in. Nah, I'm just playing. No, honestly, it is pretty fun to be just like super overpowered in this game. It is like fucking ridiculous, dude.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Thanks. What do you want from me? On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. And I just...
The map. Show me.
No hard feelings.
That way he's not like stressed the heck out.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Kenyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. The Kresh, by covenant, I can say no more. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
We might get some Nikki, let's see. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. It depends. It depends. Okay, so that's taken care of. Now the final piece. We're getting to about 45 minutes. I think we're gonna call it quits here. So I get up to go to the gym in the morning, and I'm gonna quickly, get some snoozles in, and in that way I'm ready for tomorrow. So we're going to end it right here. We got a lot of Act 1 done. And tomorrow, hopefully, if I'm up for it, I got a few other things to do. So, yeah. We're going to take on the Goblin Camp tomorrow. If I'm up for it, we're going to stream a little bit and get that guy going. It should be super easy. Going into the Underdark is going to take a while. There's a lot of stuff to do in there. We still have a few side things we can do here. Take on a few harpies, stuff like that. We can still meet I can't remember what the little kid is. That's a tiefling as well. We're gonna, you know, meet her and stuff like that because she does help with. What the heck is that lady's name?
Stop shouting. No.
Can't remember, man. Well, we'll figure it out when we get there. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed a little brief stream today, part 4 in this long series of being fantastically in love with Karlach, Shadowheart, Lae'zel, and in Act 2, but we're still going to do something in Act 1 that solidifies that with Minthara as well. So, we're going to have some fun, okay? This is not a... Okay, I may have said this is a dating sim, but it's alright. Okay? You're going to enjoy what's coming. It's pretty sweet. So, like I said, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please leave a like and a subscribe if you're here. Comment if you want. I don't know if I have them on yet. We got to turn them on. I haven't gotten to that. We'll probably get to that soon. So, that being said, again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Huh?
Please.
Relax, man. Relax. We're going to stream tomorrow. See you guys later.